Okay, hi everyone, welcome back, and in this video we are going to check out Avalanche price chart. And if you remember, in the previous update we were, I believe, right around this area, and the idea was this is a great looking ABC flat structure. However, I said it's not actually enough of a move down for us. Why? Because if we are bullish, this is going to be a wave 1, and then the current move is going to be a correction for wave 2. And what is one very important characteristic of a correction for wave 2? You know it, being quite a deep move down. So that's why I said we may see some more downward price action in Avalanche. And sure, in the short term we did have a move up, and now I'm gonna argue this is most likely into wave X, and the current move down probably soon is going to be over, and then we can expect another beautiful move on the upside. Now, about whether the end of our correction is actually right in here, or maybe we're gonna see some more downward price action or not, let's zoom in more and see what is happening. So I think, yes, we can argue this is from here a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wave up, followed by that we can consider this move down as an ABC or maybe a WXY, not that important. And if this is the case, what you want to see is this: a good continuation of the move up, and then something like this, correction structure, and yet another move on the upside. If we see this specific scenario play out, at that point you are going to see me being a bit more optimistic and calling probably this point the end of our correction in Avalanche. On the other hand, if we get something like this, maybe another move up and then a move down in order to take this low, okay, at that point the story is going to be a bit different. Why is that? Because if we do this in Avalanche, correction, another move up, at that point I'm able to tell you, look, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wave up, which is a good sign suggesting the low is already in. On the other hand, if we see yet another short-term move up and then a move down, at that point I'm gonna say this is just a simple ABC zigzag, which is going to be into a larger degree B leg, and you can absolutely say this is from this high to about here, 5 wave down into A. This ABC might be into wave B, and what are we going to have next? You know the deal, probably another move down into our ceiling. Now again, let me be very clear. In Avalanche, as long as we are not taking this important low about $19, we are allowed to be optimistic and say this whole move is a correction structure. Okay, so if we get another short-term move down, please do not be overwhelmingly bearish. Odds are that is going to be part of the bullish process, and this ABC might be into this wave Y, completing the subwaves for a great looking WXY in form of a flat and a zigzag, and then we can count on yet another move on the upside. Also, in terms of Fibonacci's, let's say you believe the end of this impulse up is going to be right in here. Okay, let's see where we are in terms of retracements. Okay, as you can see, so far we have retraced to only about the 50% level. So again, you can technically say this is enough, but in most cases, whenever we are having a correction for wave 2, we are usually going to actually meet either the 61.8% or maybe even the 78% level, which are between, let's say, $20.5 to about $22. So having another move down makes perfect sense, and it's not going to be a bad sign at all. And I hope I explained everything well and you understood what is going on in Avalanche. And until the next update, I hope you have a wonderful time. Goodbye.